Hi everyone and welcome back to another lesson from Korean Studio. My name is Kim Gi-hwan. Now, when you're out shopping in Korea, it's important to be able to ask, how much is this? And ask for things by saying sentences like, please give me this. However, there are times when we want to ask different kind of questions and make different requests. So we might want to ask, do you sell these individually? And how much is it for one? So in this lesson, we're going to learn 4 very small words which can come quite handy when we're out shopping in Korea. First, here's how we can ask, do you sell these individually? 이거 낱개로 팔아요? 이거 낱개로 팔아요? First, we have 이거 meaning this, and the verb is 팔아요, which means to sell. And the key phrase is 낱개로. The word 낱개 means each piece, individual. And then we use the particle 로 to talk about the method of selling, which is to sell by each piece, as in individually. So this question, 이거 낱개로 팔아요, means, do you sell these individually? So when you're at a market and you're not sure whether they sell certain items individually, you can ask, 이거 낱개로 팔아요? Do you sell these individually? Now, to ask how much is it for one, you can ask 한 개 얼마예요? How much is it for one? 한 개 얼마예요? So here we have 얼마예요, which means how much is it? 한 개 means one thing, and then we use the particle 에. So we say 한 개 얼마예요? However, instead of using the particle 에, we can use the word 당, which means each or per. So we can ask 한 개당 얼마예요? How much is it for one? 한 개당 얼마예요? So as mentioned already, the word 당 can mean each or per. So 한 개당 means for one. 한 개당 얼마예요? 한 개당 얼마예요? And since 당 can mean each or per, if you want to ask someone, how much do you get paid per hour? You can ask, 시간당 얼마 받아요? How much do you get per hour? 시간당 얼마 받아요? The word 얼마 means how much. 받아요 comes from the verb 받다, which means to receive, to get. And then we have this phrase 시간당. 시간 means time or hour, and 당 means per. So 시간당 can mean per hour or hourly. So this question, 시간당 얼마 받아요, means how much do you get per hour? Now, sometimes when you're at a shop, you might see a lot of different items that you want to buy, and they are priced at different price points. So one thing costs 2,000 won and another thing costs 3,000 won. So to ask the shopkeeper, please give me 2 of the ones that cost 2,000 won and 2 of the ones that cost 3,000 won, you can use a sentence like this. 그럼 2,000원짜리 2개랑 3,000원짜리 2개 주세요. Then, please give me 2 2,000 wons and 2 3,000 wons. The key word in this sentence is 짜리. 짜리 is used with nouns that refer to a certain value. So when we add 짜리 to a noun, it refers to something of such a number, amount, or value. So when we say 3,000원짜리, it means ones that cost 3,000 won. 그럼 2,000원짜리 2개랑 3,000원짜리 2개 주세요. Now, 짜리 is most commonly used with nouns that refer to a certain price, but it can also be used with other nouns that refer to a different value. Here are 2 more example sentences. 방 2개짜리는 얼마예요? How much is the one with 2 rooms? 방 2개짜리는 얼마예요? 골프공 15개짜리 주세요. Please give me the one with 15 golf balls. 골프공 15개짜리 주세요. So 짜리 can be a useful word when you want to refer to a certain item that has a certain number, amount, or value. Now, quite often when you go to supermarkets, certain items are sold in weight. So a certain item might be 2,000 won for 100 grams or 4,000 won for 100 grams. And instead of asking for 200 grams or 300 grams of that item, we might say, can you give me 5,000 won's worth of that item? And to say that, we can say, 5,000원어치 주세요. Please give me 5,000 won's worth. 5,000원어치 주세요. Now, 5,000원 means 5,000 won, and 주세요 means please give me. And the key word in this sentence is 어치. 어치 is always used with a phrase that refers to an amount of money. And when we use 어치, it refers to the amount that's worth this much money. So 5,000원 어치 refers to goods that equate to about 5,000 won's worth of money. 5,000원 어치 주세요. 5,000원 어치 주세요. So we can use 낮게, which means each piece or individual, and we use it with a particle law, and we can use this phrase to ask whether someone sells something individually. And we can use the word 당, which means each or per, and ask how much something is for one. And we can use 짜리 to refer to something that has a certain number, amount, or value. And we can use 어치 to refer to goods that's worth a certain amount of money. So next time you're out shopping, and rather than just asking 이거 얼마예요? And you want to ask different kind of questions, remember the words 낮게, 당, 짜리, and 어치. Okay, so that's it. There's siren going off in the background. That's it for today, and I look forward to seeing you soon again. Bye-bye.